Jill Doherty in the exclusive interview.
Let's look at this Gallup poll that just came out. You are more popular than the president. President Obama, 56%, Clinton, 62%. Why do you think that is?
Oh, I have no idea. You know, I see the polls, they go up, they go down about me, about others, but I think that in general, the people in our country approve of what the president is doing and his leadership, but it's hard. You know, I mean, look, being president is hard. I know that from having watched it closely. And certainly the change in tone that we're trying to bring to foreign policy, we are very pragmatic about this. I mean, you know, this is a clear-eyed approach at trying to engender greater support for the decisions we think are in the best interest of the United States, and apparently the people in our country think we're on the right track.
Mm-hmm. And you have talked this week, there have been a couple of questions coming to you about your next mission after the State Department, how long you would stay. Do you want to stay? Let's say that the president is reelected. Would you stay, do you think, for another term? And also retirement. I mean, after this trip, I guess, to Moscow, I'm thinking about that.
And well, you and I have been around a long time, Jill.
Well, we're just about the same age, so I think it's time to start thinking about this. What do you think? What does retirement look like for Hillary Clinton? What would you want to do?
Well, I have no idea because I've never had the opportunity to do that. But I love my job. I love representing our country. I'm very pleased by the relationship I have with the president, the vice president, you know, the White House national security team. So it's a great joy, but it's also extremely demanding. And I mean, I've been on a very fast track for most of my life, but particularly for the last, 17 years. So at some point, I think it would be time to, maybe have a little more space to reflect and write and relax. But I have no idea when that will be.
Let's bring back the best political team on television. We'll start with David Gergen. She's not that old, David. She's, what, 61, 62 years old? And now this is the second time in a week we start hearing her speculate about retirement.
Well, upon prompting, I think that's important to note. I don't think anybody thinks she's going anywhere.
Yeah, but if somebody said to David Gergen, are you getting ready to retire? You'd say absolutely, positively no.
Well, I hope so. I think I would, but...
So at some point, I think it would be time to, maybe have a little more space to reflect and write and relax, but I have no idea when that will be. But I have no idea when that will be.
We all want an America defined by deep and meaningful equality, from civil rights to labor rights, from women's rights to gay rights, from ending discrimination. There are no acceptable limits, and there are no acceptable prejudices in the 21st century in our country.
We have a common task and a common challenge.
Why can't we see that we are all in this together?
18 million of you from all walks of life. Women and men, young and old, Latino and Asian, African American and Caucasian, rich, poor and middle class, gay and straight, you have stood with me. And I will continue to stand strong with you every time, every place, and every way that I can. The dreams we share are worth fighting for.